Good day, everybody. Mike Flores here, local Las Cruces realtor and new home expert. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I have a beautiful home for you, brand new in Metro Verde. It's 2,400 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 3-car garage, amazing finishes, amazing views, great community in Metro. I love this place. Thank you so much for having me over, Mr. Isaac Vigil with Select Realty and Arista Development for having me over to tour this incredible property. Take a look at this. Outside presentation of this home is extraordinarily unique for Las Cruces. You have these really high pitches. You have the under part of the soffits are actually like a tongue and groove wood, a natural color wood with a couple of corbels. On this side, you have some wooden posts matching the same wood. You have wood ledging and that really nice picture window there. Lots of coach lights, and you even have some exposed trusses up here. I really love that front patio. This is going to be a gorgeous home, folks. Wood look tile, incredible, incredible kitchen. The views of this home, I mean, unbelievable. Outside landscaping, you have some faux grass here lined with brick all the way around. 2 tones of gravel. You got plenty of trim bushes. Nice tree, everything on a drip system. And 8-foot garage doors with windows, and windows. I love this. Look how small I look compared to these doors. If you have high trucks or high Jeeps, and I mean, if you look out here, folks, if you're looking at Las Cruces as a place to live, we're in December and it's absolutely gorgeous outside with some overcast. But if you'd like to go outdoors and do hiking, that place out there offers millions of miles of trail. That is the Dona Ana Mountains, and we actually have Mount Baldy, and this home from the backyard has a view of the historic Oregon Mountains. I can't wait to show you that view. It's going to be incredible. So coach lights all the way across. Everything's LED, Energy Star rated. They have a way to open it from the outside on this keypad. I love the way that Arista does this. They do this on every home, is always so unique. This really nice place to put your address numbers. Just a great presentation from the street. As always, my hat's off to them. I see windows. This is the garage, so I'm assuming there's going to be windows inside this garage. I can always expect a lot of beautiful natural light when it comes to this builder. They always do a great job. Really high entrance here, 8-foot door, black door with black frames around windows on the side of it. These nice elongated tall, these is all 8-foot tall. It's just gorgeous. Nice and clean, sleek look. Wait till you see this. When you walk into this home, reclaimed wood, very contemporary rustic coach light right in the center of that. And as you can imagine, lots of space here for like a runner table. You got plugins, really nice skylight with exposed beams, really beautiful drop chandelier. I mean, and this is a big space. Look at this natural wood look tile they did. Absolutely stunning. All the doors in the home are darker colors. Look at the contrast that creates right off the foyer space. And I mean, that's going to be really cool. That actually, I'm going to save that for part of the end, but a really cool way to kind of go around the entire property. You're going to notice this home is very unique and very familiar at the same time. So front bedroom, we'll start here. Everything's 2x6 here. Everything's LED. You got a fan. Nice big window with 2 operating mechanisms on it. That's really cool. I thought it was a picture window from the outside, but this actually opens up. It's got some screens. Plugins everywhere. They didn't go chintzy on the plugs. Let me tell you, there are plugs all over this home. As I was turning lights on, just spot just all kinds of really cool, unique things that I think you're gonna love about this home. Nice built-ins, cubbies, long hang, short hang, everything you could expect. And I do like that they did the French doors to open these versus the sliding doors. That's very good. Heating and cooling vents. No, oh, that's a heating and cooling vent. This one's the jump duct. So as always, Arista does a really good job with their construction. They do jump ducts in their bedrooms that allows an even pressurization with the home. So when the AC kicks on, it's not like an event in your home. You don't have slamming doors or whistling and stuff like that. So having those jump ducting in areas that places can breathe, like a room can breathe without just sucking the air straight from the door, that's what causes those slamming doors. So having those things is good. Oh, look at that. Low voltage panel. This is going to be for your internet and also for most likely for your alarm system. And then there's the door there, but this door goes into a full bathroom. Here's the bathroom number 1. Gorgeous quartz, undermounted rectangular sink. You got your nice faucet. That's kind of like a rustic contemporary faucet, continuing that. I love that Arista always does this reclaimed wood open shelving, and this is really cool. You see like these in New York buildings. I think that is just so much character in these homes. Natural color cabinetry with dark or even black hardware. Everything is soft close in the entire home. And one thing that stood out when I turned the lights on was this mother of pearl, and they use this, they incorporate it in all their bathrooms, and I really love it. And in person, it's really, really classy. It just stands out really beautifully. They did the black schluttering to give you that nice clean frame. And they actually, look how they did this. I mean, this stuff like this, folks, you don't see these types of designs. And Arista, every time I go into one of their houses and I'm like, okay, this is something new. This was smart. I really like how they continued that horizontal window all the way across into the shower place. I mean, that's just really brilliant. And they tiled it all the way up. They schluttered it, all the black faucets, nice tub. And then look at this, check this out. There's a hidden linen closet back here too. Easy to miss. Very, very good. The more stuff like that you have in the home, cubbies, any kind of, storage, it's very, very useful. Because new homes, I think, all have in common the same thing as a lack of storage. Look at this kitchen. So usually I don't go into the kitchen this fast, but this is a very open concept, and honestly, I couldn't wait to come in here. Beautiful entertainer's island with drop chandelier. You have a waterfall quartz all over, all the way across. Waterfall on both sides, plug-ins. You got actual cabinetry on the back end of it and on the face, or on the other side of it here. So that side is actually cabinet doors. You have drawer stacks all the way across here. Got the bronze hardware. And then from here's your entertainer's island, and look at all this open space. There's a beautiful, beautiful floor plan. I've seen Arista build homes like this one, but I tell you, every home I've seen from them is always a little different. It has a little bit more elaboration in the floor plan, maybe another bedroom. This one does have a couple of bedrooms over here we're gonna look at, which is really nice. I'm very excited about this home. You got a drywall vent here, you got the wood corbels, you got the wood trim. Really like a high glossy subway tile all the way across. And if you notice, it's like this kitchen is massive. I mean, you have an island, a place where your sink is. You even have like areas here to put more stuff. You got open shelving, cabinetry, drawers here. Of course, you have your dishwasher, and the appliances are cafe matted white, which is really cool. You don't see them very often. Has the champagne hardware on that. Undermount lights, and I love the top cleanliness of how they did this crown molding. Up here you have storage for wine, again matching the rest of the appliances, the white matting. I think that's really attractive actually. It looks really nice. It blends really well with the light pink colors of the home. Over here you have your built-in oven and microwave. Everything, by the way, folks, is ENERGY STAR rated, LED lights. It's every 2x6. This home's gonna perform very well. Plus, this home actually has a spray foam in the roof decking. That allows a very good thermal break between the outside element and the heat radiating from the outside in. That just pretty much stops it. So really, really cool. Now, right off this amazing, enormous kitchen, we're gonna go in here, and before we do, look at this door. It reminds me of those like fashion doors that you see a little bit of light behind it. You might see some shadows or something, but you never really know what's behind the door. This is really gorgeous. I like the black colors matching the rest of the doors in the home. And then you have your laundry room here. And you got built-in cubbies. You have an area here for your countertop. You got more cabinetry, washer and dryer there. And then on this side, you have a drop zone, which I really think is attractive. You got plugins on both sides. You got a place to sit down, kick off your shoes. You got upper cubbies for storage you're not gonna need for most of the year. Maybe stuff you would put here is a little bit easier to get to, so stuff you maybe use more often. But having these hooks here is absolutely incredible, and it matches really, really well. This garage, folks, I thought it was just a 3-car, right? It's not, it's bigger. This is probably one of the cleanest, brightest garages I've seen in a very, very long time. So you have 3 picture windows here. You have 2 8-foot doors with windows up top, insulated doors by the way. 3 picture windows there, and an operable window over here, and a door that goes to the outside of the home. Now, in this neighborhood, I believe Arista is including all the water treatments, which is going to be like your water filtration and also a soft water system. Of course, you get a tankless water heater, but everything is on its own maintenance decking. And then your HVAC, this home actually has 2 of them. One of them I'm going to show you, the other one is in the inside closet. This one comes from the garage. And what that means is you have 2 zones in the home, which is fantastic. So one side of the home, you can have it colder than the other, hotter than the other, you know, whatever you like. Nice sink. It's always good to have a utility sink for sure. And what's cool about this, and a lot of homes only have 1 door into the garage. This home actually has 2 doors that go into the home from the garage. And the way they did this, oh, and by the way, for those that want to know about where to change filters and stuff like this, there's your filter right there for your HVAC. And the other one is the same. The other one that's inside, and I'll show that one to you as well. So look at this. So before we go back into there, this really surprised me when I turned this light on in here. You have this giant walk-in pantry, and you notice this is a place for another refrigerator. So you got all this pantry space plus another refrigerator in addition to the one you already have in your kitchen now. And then over here you have another place for cabinetry, countertop, backsplash, plugins. Very good place for Java. And then you have some open shelving maybe for some ingredients for your Java, or you know, whatever have you. It's a great place to prepare stuff. And you open this decorative door and you're right back to where we started. So it's kind of like a circle there, but look how open this is. You got another chandelier dropping off this like 16-foot ceiling here, and then you got an 8-foot big fan right here. That is probably one of the biggest fans I've seen in a new home in my recent memory. That is beautiful. No carpet in the great room or the dining room or the kitchen. It's great. You got a floor plug here. Giant, I'd say that's probably an 18-foot door, maybe a 16-foot glass door. It's amazing. And it actually has the built-in, check this out. So the inside is cladding, and you have these matching above windows for that ambient, beautiful natural light. And of course that wood, that just really does a good job, and it matches the wood cladding of the actual door on the inside. But check this out. Your actual screens are on the inside of the home, versus the outside. I think that's brilliant. Real easy to use. These actually open up quite wide, so if you're entertaining, you can open that one up. And with a view like that, folks, I mean, look at this. You got a big patio out there, you got coach lights, you got recessed lights, you got this faux grass with a brick line. It looks very similar to the front landscaping. You got no backyard neighbors. So people ask me, what's an arroyo? This is a man-made arroyo, and all that really means is it's a dry, kind of a dry riverbed. And these don't run like natural arroyos. These retain water, and because they drain, if it rains really hard here, you might have water for a day or two, and about after the 3rd or 4th day, you won't even know that we actually had a rain. So Las Cruces is definitely like that. We have good drainage soil out here. Now, if you're building in areas like, you know, Talavera or some of those areas that are out there by the mountain, you might have to look at drainage a little more carefully, just simply because there's a lot of natural drainage areas that do bring an excessive amount of water that does move. So just some fun information. Really, really nice electric fireplace setup here. You got a Bonco, double mantles. You have corbels up top. Nice place here to mount your TV. Really good space, and that actually turns on. You can change the colors. And I saw this, and this was really brilliant. So bedroom number 2, very similar to what you saw over there. This one's probably going to be a 12 by 10 if I had to guess. Same kind of setup in the closets. Bonco are you know, you got your cubbies, you got your long hanging, short hanging, upper storage. And you know, I always say it's good to have 8-foot doors in these, but this one, these closets are actually pushed in back. So you can actually get to these pretty easily versus having, you know, if you've ever seen these where they're like really tight, you can barely get anything up top. So this is fantastic. Nice fan. Egress window, and then this has a Jack and Jill. So both of these bedrooms basically have their own bathroom. You got basically 2 sinks. You got your 3-centimeter thick quartz. You got that beautiful deco riser, 2 deco mirrors with the built-in lights, drop chandeliers, and an accent window. And then over here, You actually have behind another door, you have your area to shower, wet nicho, toilet, a little bit of shelving. Same kind of finishes that we're seeing so far. Bedroom number 3 is on the other side of this, and might I say, bedroom number 3 has a pretty good view. You can see the mountains from here really nicely. Lots of plugins everywhere. Got your fan, you got more storage over closets here. Very similar to the one that we just saw, that we've seen throughout. Kind of pushed in, allows you to get to the top. It's a really good design, very sleek. And I do like the contrast it's giving with the darker doors. And you can see the built-in door stoppers too, how they did this. You know, you probably couldn't even see them very good in the camera because they're the same color as the door itself. And you walk back in, and folks, just take a minute to look at this. Look at how beautiful that flows. Those natural colors, the kindness, the clean, really super nice. Now, look how big this master suite is. So you have space here for your bed. You got all that room over there for more furniture, maybe a nice little couch or a love chair or something like that. That'd be really cool. But you have your flat screen pre-wire there. And most importantly, you have this massive window, almost the size of this whole wall. And that looks right at the mountains every morning. So congratulations to you folks. This is gonna be waking up in the morning to this every morning. Wow, this is very nice. LED lights everywhere. You got 6 in here, drop chandelier and a fan. 2 actual closets. Let's look at this one first. Really nice. You got long hang, lots of cubbies, and they didn't forget plugins. Fantastic. You got actually 2 of them. You got one over here and one over there. It's very good to have these things. Extra plugins, never hurt anybody. You have your own thermostat in the master suite. That keeps just the master suite its own HVAC and its immediate area. And then master closet number 2. This was pretty cool. So this is the secondary HVAC, and it's actually inside the home. And I actually like this. Yorks are very quiet. Look how clean the actual maintenance deck is. I mean, it's super, super nice. But just extra, I mean, you can even use part of this for storage if you wanted to. I think that's great. And then this door, I'm gonna show you, it's pretty cool. It goes to it's like kind of a circle, but more part of this closet. It's very, very large. Look at this. Is that cool or what? So a lot of homes we see like that, where you go through like the laundry room, the master closet, the master bedroom, and then back to the living room. This one's kind of like that, but a little bit different. So I just love that extra touch. Let's look at the outside. Nice and clean too. When I actually open this up, it's real clean to open. It's not hard, even though it's a very heavy piece of glass. Really nice matching coach lights. I love that. You got a couple of pond looking here with bigger river stones, a couple of flower beds, and then of course our famous rock walls all the way around. And if you notice that, so Metro Trails, it's a part of Metro Verde, which is right here. It's a, brand new area. There's a trail being constructed right there that will actually take you to some more trails. And that's one thing about Metro Verde. There's a lot of amenities, parks and stuff like that without the HOA. Now, certainly there are areas that will have an HOA eventually, but Metro Verde for the most part will not. And this is one of those areas. So very cool to see that. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this home as much as I have. I mean, this is a pleasure. The moment I got a phone call for this one, I was really happy to come in because, I mean, these are all rare homes that this builder builds. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate it. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And remember, if you have any questions about real estate in Las Cruces, give me a call today. Thank you so much.